Hey guys, it's Phyllis. Welcome back to Wednesday Night Chit Chat about all things weight loss. If you are watching this, this is a replay, and I just come on here and I talk about weight loss. I have been on a weight loss journey since June 4th, and my goal is to lose 70 pounds. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click the bell next to it to be notified of when my videos are uploaded, and you will know when I go live. So I'm going to sit here for a minute. I'm going to wait for some people to come on. Hey, I got one on here so far. Got a little fire in the background. So I'm just going to hang out and see who shows up tonight. Hey, Melissa. How are you? Did you make it through Thanksgiving? I gained 2 pounds, but I'm not going to completely chalk it up to Thanksgiving dinner. And in my last weigh-in video, I had talked about that I had left 3 days where I ate under my points, and I think what I learned is, I know what I learned is, I hope it is lost. Okay, good. Keep me posted about that. I'm curious to know. So I think what I learned is finding that sweet spot when it comes to smart points, is that I have to eat within my points, because if I eat above my points, there's a possibility of not losing any weight, and then eating below. My dog is down here. Eating below my points is not good, because I'm already at 1,200 calories at 30 points a day, and eating under 1,200 calories and you finally get back on track the next day and eat your 30 points, there's going to be a possibility of gaining weight. So, and Melissa, are you going to switch over to the new Weight Watcher program? I'm curious to know who's going to switch. Yeah, I'm excited about it too. Yeah, have you heard of anything? I do know this. I know it's rolled out in the UK and possibly Australia, and there's a couple groups I follow on Facebook that have already started it. I want Betsy. Hey, Betsy, I changed the time because I remember talking to you that you said, that, going live at 9 o'clock would be kind of late, and I took that in consideration. If you go to the app on your phone and take a few days ahead, you can see what the points will be. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up dropping to, I'm not doing Weight Watchers online. I just use a Smart Points calculator, and the good thing about the calculator is when you buy a calculator, it will ask you the same questions it does online to find out what my points is. I just don't know my weeklies, and I don't know. This is great. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm hoping Carrie will be on here because she's lost 100 pounds. She's another YouTuber, and I hope Chrissy shows up. Chrissy is just a girl I met on YouTube who I've just gotten to know and just build a community with these girls, and she's lost 100 pounds too. But the Smart Points calculator will tell me what my points are. I know I'm going to end up dropping to 23, but what I've learned is, listen, this is very interesting. Beans are going to be free, but they have to stay. I just said Carrie. Okay, cool. I like Carrie a lot. Don't tell her this, but she's been looking for the flat out artisan pizza crust, and I did a video on that, which I did a flat out pizza, and it's high in points, 11 points, and after I did that video, I'm like, I can knock this down. I can knock the point value down, but it was still good. But if you've never made a flat out bread pizza, I highly recommend it. It's super good. The only thing you're gonna find is your cheese is gonna be high in points, and I use a half a cup of serving of the Prego Smart like Italian sauce. I think it's just fancy for pizza sauce, and I probably could have used 1/4 of a cup and knocked it down to at least 1 point because it is wet, but that artisan bread doesn't have the consistency of pizza dough. I'm looking over here. Do you think we will have to get a new calculator? I will let you know, because I'm going to actually join Weight Watchers. I'm just going to go to the meeting and pay the $15, and I will find out. I love pizza every Friday night. I use turkey pepperoni. Me too. Isn't turkey pepperoni the best ever? I love it, you know, and I usually eat some string cheese. Hi, I'm a new subscriber, not on Weight Watchers, but using portion control, down 8 pounds. Okay, well, I am glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm just trying to build a community of people where we can get together once a week and just talk about all things weight loss. You know, what's your struggle, ups and downs, your success, your failures, your plateaus. And I think it's good. But don't tell Carrie this. My goal is to send her a couple of the flat out artisan pizza crusts. Don't tell her. But I went online and looked at it, and it would be cheaper for me to go buy the bread at the store and mail it to her. Because I went to the Flat Out Bread website, and I'd have to buy like $35 worth of product and before they will ship anything out, and then the shipping's like $15. So that's crazy. And I don't want to do that. And I wanted to find out from her if she can find the Joseph's. She's coming down, her phone is dying. Okay, oh, she's coming soon, her phone is dying. Okay. I think Carrie would be a great asset to Wednesday nights if she can make it. I know that she has she lives out in the country, and she does have internet issues, but for her to dialogue with you guys in the background while I'm chatting here would be huge, and it'd be good for her too. But my dog is kind of flipping out that I'm just talking. She thinks I'm talking to her, so she wants me to rub on her. She's growling a little bit, not a bad growl, but a good growl. So I'm not sure where my camera is on my phone, so if I keep looking to the side, I'm trying to find a point of reference. So this is what I learned about the new program when it comes to beans. As long as beans are eaten as they are when they come out of the can, they will be 0 points. But as soon as you blend them, it changes the chemistry, and then they will be considered points. So hummus will, I believe, and this is just, it's not fact yet, but this is what I'm assuming, that hummus is going to end up being points. But, I love chickpeas, and I'm glad that those will be 0 points. But I thought about making hummus out of northern beans, because you can get like a half a cup of northern beans. I think it's like only 2 or 3 points, which would be good. And then the only thing I'm curious about when it comes to the new program is this. Your boneless, skinless chicken, and I think your boneless, skinless, turkey is going to be 0 points. 0. So how would you figure out? You'd have to figure out how much protein you would need to eat in a day, so that you can, stay within your range. That kind of blows my mind. When I changed from Points Plus to Smart Points, and most fruits and vegetables were 0 points, I kind of flipped out, because I'm like, I tracked my fruits and vegetables on Smart Points. But when I changed over to or on Points Plus, hold on, I'm confusing myself. When I changed over to Smart Points and the fruits and vegetables were 0, I was like, what am I gonna do? But it worked out, and I had looked at a guide, like a tracker sheet from Weight Watchers, and they only have on there 2 servings of fruit a day, and I'm like, I don't know about that. Hey Carrie, I was lagging issues again. Sorry, so slow. That's okay. I'm glad you showed up, because I know that when you're in here you can dialogue. Do you know when the new December 3rd, Betsy? That's on a Sunday. The downfall is the Weight Watchers that's down the street from me. They only have one meeting. Um, they only have one meeting at 9:30, and I'm usually at church by then. So I may have to go out towards Largo, and hopefully they'll have a meeting in the afternoon. Yeah, it is. But they're in the process of updating the online app if you do Weight Watchers online. So I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I just take my money and I just went. I joined Planet Fitness instead. So we got a fire in the background. The Skinny says that they will have new info on Saturday, but not sure that's correct. My leader told me 2 weeks. We were in the last meeting. Okay, on Saturday. Okay, you'll probably know next week, Carrie, what the whole program is going to be about. So as soon as I gather, if you guys have any questions about the new program, go to My Life as Phyllis, and I'm not pushing my page, but if you have questions about the new program, it's going to be about another week before you actually get to a meeting. I don't do it online, but I want to join a meeting. You can do that. But let me say this real quick. Go to My Life as Phyllis. If you have any questions, and I'm going to go to a meeting Monday. If I can find one Sunday, I'm going to go. If not, it'll be Monday. So if you have any questions, just go to My Life as Phyllis. Post them there, and then I can answer them for you guys. If you guys, don't go to a meeting until like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I can maybe answer them for you guys. If not, you guys can just wait it out until you guys get to a meeting. Betsy, you can go to a meeting. All you have to do is for free. Yes, that is true. You can. But you can go to a meeting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them, I just want to sit in the meeting. I don't want to do the whole weigh-in, so possibly I won't have to pay a registration fee. I would just pay the $15 just to go to a meeting. And I believe I can do that because I called the Weight Watchers customer service to find out how much it would cost me to go to a meeting. And they said I can do that, and it was $15. So I might go to a few. I might go every other week to find out if it's... Yeah, you can do that. Carrie knows. Carrie's been doing Weight Watchers, and she's, she actually goes to the meetings. Carrie, do you think the meetings are helpful? I'm kind of curious to know about that. Do they give you the info? Yeah, they should. My expectation when I go December 4th is to just learn about... Melissa says she loves the meetings. Okay, good. Carrie says yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I could not do it without them. I believe you can, Carrie. I think you're strong enough. I think you've learned a lot in 100 pounds. It's a good support system, but I think you could probably do without it too. But that's just my opinion. I think when you lose 100 pounds, you are doing something right. So I'm excited. I just need to find out what the protein breakdown is. If I could get to my phone, a girl named Brenda gave me a formula that you can follow. Like you put in your weight and you times it by something, to find out how many grams of protein you should eat a day. And that is probably what I'm going to end up following, is if I can find out what the formula, when I can find out what the formula is for me, and probably eat, my serving size of proteins according to how many grams I'm supposed to have a day. So here comes Tyler. Eat 5 grams for every pound of weight. Okay. Carrie says if they don't let me. Okay. I guess you're talking to somebody. So, post Thanksgiving. Oh, and one thing that does anybody know if grits are free on the new program, Bill? I don't know. To me, I would, in my opinion, I'm hoping they will have a special enjoying. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. Carrie, can you look in to see if grits. Give Carrie a chance to do what she needs to do to check that out, Bill, and she will let you know. I can't let you know. I would like to have some shrimp and grits right now. That would be really good. I tell you, I've been eating the Joseph's, I guess it's a Joseph flat out bread. I should go to my kitchen and get it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me get my life together. Oh, the thing about that, even though they say it's $1, it's all you have to pay 3 months in advance. Betsy, you can find a local meeting and pay just for the meeting. You could actually just go there. You don't have to do any registration online. But if you want the meetings, my phone's fading in and out. You have to pay almost about $50 to $100 to join, but that's online too. But has anybody seen this? The Joseph flat out bread. If you guys have not used this, I highly recommend it. It's really not that bad. The only issues I have with like a low carb bread. Sherry, hey Sherry. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to go to meetings. This does not have a funky taste. So, I've been eating this like all week long. I just been using the Oscar Mayer seasoned chicken breast. That's really good. Hey Sherry, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you all are here. It's great. So, what's going on with my phone? So, post Thanksgiving, I gained 2 pounds, live, move on. You know, it's funny that after I do a video, weigh-in video, and I think of everything I'm going to say after the fact. You know, that was a weird day because I took a nap and I woke up. You ever take a nap and you wait? I mean, you may have been asleep for 20 minutes to an hour and you wake up, you're like, I have no idea where I'm at, what's going on. It's crazy. Yeah, Betsy, keep me posted. You know, go to My Life as Phyllis. Keep me posted about what's going on with you as far as the meeting goes and how that goes. And just make sure that you're adamant about all you want to do is just go to the meeting. They should let you do that. Don't let them push you to go register online, because you do not have to go do that at all. I made sure that last week I went to a Weight Watchers office when they had, you know, they start their meeting at 6:30. Weigh-in is at 6. There's people waiting outside the door to go in, and then I talked to one of the people that ran, you know, that particular office, and I said, all I want to do is just go to a meeting, and they said, okay, you can do that. And then I called customer service when I got home. So go to weightwatchers.com, yeah. And just you should be able to go to a meeting with no problem. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what kind of Andy, I'm in Canada, it's always more expensive, but by Googling I found point calculators online. Yeah, yeah. And Andy, if the only way that I can keep in touch with you guys, and I'm not plugging this by any means, go to My Life as Phyllis. And Andy, if you just type in there, hey, let me know if you need a new calculator, let me know, and I should be able to pick it up down the street. Where'd you find Publix? Andy, if I can if we need a new calculator for the new program, I can probably pick one up for $10. I'd be willing to send you one. I'll buy it and just mail it to you. But you just have to kind of let me know on My Life as Phyllis. You know, hey, keep me posted about, you know, if we need a new calculator or not. And then I'll just, you know, private message you through Facebook to get your address if you're willing to do that. You know, I don't want to put you in a situation where I might stalk you in Canada. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. This bread, the Joseph Flat Out bread, Yeah. Carrie said if you guys need to know points on something, she'll help you out. You can message her. Plus, Carrie has a YouTube channel. She does a lot of videos on. Carrie, you want to plug your channel real quick, because I think it's Weight Watchers with Carrie. She does videos every day on like what I eat in a day, which is great because I kind of got on board with that Delica squash because that's kind of the thing in the Weight Watchers, and I picked one up this weekend, and I'm like, what do I do with this? I was just gonna poke some holes in it and throw it in a crock pot, but Carrie did a video on what to do. Yeah, so there you go. There's her channel. She showed me, how to cook a squash, because I was just going to cook it like I do my other squashes, just, like spaghetti squash. I was just going to put it in a crock pot and then go from there, but she flipped the script on me. Carrie did the video. She was the cameraman, the host, the camera crew, and the cook all in one. She was a one-man show on there. So let me ask you guys this question. This is something I'm struggling with, and I've never admitted this on YouTube because I've done it so infrequently, but this week I'm kind of doing it more frequently. And my tripod kept falling over. You did a great job. I was impressed. I was laughing on the inside about it, Carrie, because I know what it's like to film a video, hold the camera, try to explain it, try to see, sometimes you have to look over your food, you have to count your points in your head and film and sound like you can put a sentence together. Have any of you guys struggled with, after you, yeah. Yeah, you're like, oh, I did it, this is so great. Have any of you guys, thank God for editing, right? Give me a quick, what editing program do you use? I'm going to have to go find Carrie. Yeah, find her. I think she's great. I stumbled across her, or she stumbled across me, and she was so sweet. She gave me a shout out in one of her videos and promoted the Wednesday night. Hopefully it'll keep growing to where we have a community of people just talking to each other and let me the power. Okay, all right, I'm looking into it. I'm looking into Filmora. The thing about YouTube is this: it's really, if you think you're going to get rich off YouTube overnight, rarely does it happen. It's really, I started it more like as accountability. That's all I wanted was accountability, because I know the struggle of trying to lose weight, and I stopped and started. And I've been on here a year and far from rich. I know, right? But there are some channels that will just automatically take off. It just depends on what the niche is out there, but the consistency is the key. But sitting behind a camera and articulating your thoughts are challenging, because I trip and stutter and stammer over my words. And in part, what I want to do Wednesday night too is so you guys get to know me. Like, this is more my style of sitting around, drink some coffee, get something to drink, and let's talk. And then you can see my personality come through more so on the camera, because I'm thinking, and things don't come out well. But I just, it's just practicing. You're great. I love this. It is. I just totally lost my train of thought. So part of starting YouTube was, I wanted to see what it was like to do it. I've always had a desire to do it. And I wanted to give up so many times of doing this. It was so much easier for me to start my weight loss journey than it was to do YouTube. But I told myself, if I stopped doing this, then I would wonder a year from now what it would have been like if I would have kept going. So a year from now, I'll evaluate to see if I want to keep going on YouTube, because I do work a full-time job. I do work a lot of hours sometimes. I do have a home to take care of, and I have relationships I like to maintain on the weekends, but I can spend several hours on the weekends just filming videos. So what it has done for me and Wednesday nights is, I know what it's like to struggle to lose weight. I know what it's like. Do you ever get negative comments on YouTube? Andy, yes. As a leader, right? Andy, the negative comment that I have gotten so far, and I'm a small channel, so they're not flooding in yet, is someone had mentioned something to me about my front teeth being crooked, which it is. I never gotten one. I've been like, yeah, Carrie's saying that she hasn't gotten any negative comments. I have, because my front teeth are very crooked. I have periodontal disease. My gums are receding. It doesn't matter how many times I go to the dentist to get my teeth clean. Just my front tooth has twisted really bad, and it's really, it's going to take braces to straighten out my teeth, and that's just part of periodontal disease. So I just ignore it, and just deal with it. But part of, not only did I start YouTube to like hold myself accountable to people I don't know, it was to say this: when you are losing weight, I think the mental and emotional issues need to be addressed as well, because I went through a period of time. And Carrie says that's awful. I haven't gotten any negative. And so, Melissa, do you have, thank you. Melissa, do you have a YouTube channel? Because if you do, I would like to subscribe to your channel and just, be a support system to you. Yes, Melissa Recovers. Is Melissa Recovers the name of your YouTube channel? Because I'll support you. I mean, there's room. Okay, I will look into that, because I'd like to support you. There's so much room for success, and I would love another subscriber. Okay, well, you got one. You got a fan, a friend, and a subscriber all in one. Foremost, you have a friend that will support you on your journey. But part of part of the weight loss journey is, I just got one of those braces 2 weeks ago. I know it's people's teeth. I know. Okay. Yeah, it is. And I have thick enough skin to where I can deal with it, because I think I value myself, and my opinion of myself is pretty high. And so be it. If so I just end up blocking the person, and I did a video on that, on snaggly teeth. I just put it out there that I am aware. I'm aware of me. I know me. And you're not going to say anything to me that I don't already know about myself. That's like in a negative. But I think what I want to do on Wednesday nights is say, listen, you are a very powerful person. And I know the struggle to lose weight. I know what it's like to be obsessed over the scale. I know what it's like to have weeks where you're obsessed about food and like, what am I going to eat, and how am I going to do it? Why? It's just this weird obsession about food. And this is what I got the camera early morning, very raw, and I was shocked. Okay, good. What I find very, very fascinating about losing weight is this. I went from eating whatever I want, whenever I want, as much as I want, to, having these boundaries around myself as far as food goes. But what begins to obsess is, I can't eat that, I can't eat that, I can't. And my rule of thumb is this: I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want. I just choose not to do it today. And if I can take my favorite food, and I can, which is probably high in fat, high in calories, and I can apply smart points to it and reduce the calories and reduce the fat, but still enjoy the flavor of it and enjoy what I'm going to eat, that's what I'm going to do. If I ask Melissa, if Melissa saw some of the foods, and Carrie saw some of the foods that I ate, and Betsy saw some of the foods I ate, your point value, you have a point value of where what you place on your food. And there are some things that Carrie would say, Phyllis, that's really high in points, I won't do that. And Melissa could probably say the same thing. But I can say, I can eat a 10-point turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato wrap. That to me has a lot of value, because after I was done eating that, I was extremely full and I stayed full for hours. And I'm not a huge snacker. And I think that's what it is. Some people like a few small meals and they like all those snacks in between. Where I'm like, I'll eat kind of a high point meal like 3 times a day. And I'll have a couple snacks in between, which is sometimes fruit, turkey, pepperoni, and string cheese is like one of my favorites. So this is what makes YouTube phenomenal if you are a follower, is that I can look and see what Carrie's eating. I can go see what Melissa's going to be eating. I can check out and see what Betsy is eating and say, I can take this from Betsy, I can take this from Carrie, I can take this from Melissa, and I'm like, I can make it work for me. Then I can see all the variety of foods that they're eating and see what works for me and say, no, I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. It's just, it's just preference. And that's the great thing about building a community. So, ow, I'm sitting on my legs. So, Sherry, the more the merrier. Right. And, I know there is about 4 or 5, like, Living Large on Lifetime, Bless Jess, Weight Watchers, Journey to Healthy. There's another person. Those 3 or 4 channels collab together from time to time. I can't think of maybe it's Mel's Journey and Weight Watchers. They all collab together. The Skinny on Weight Loss, yeah, they collab together, but they upload every single day. I haven't decided if I want to do that. That's a lot. I like to eat lighter during the day and then larger meals. That works for me too. Andy, give me an idea of how many points that you save for dinner. Because mine can range from 10 points to 18 points for dinner. I'm just kind of curious about that. Does anybody do intermittent fasting? And I know one of my favorite Carrie says one of my favorite channels is Sandy Over and Let's Get Fit. She's an older lady. I've seen those. I believe I've seen her. I don't look at everybody's YouTube channel because next thing I know I'm on a computer, for a couple hours, and I don't want to do that. But I do watch Carrie's. I do watch Chrissy Matzer. I do like her, but she's not doing Weight Watch. I just like her as a person. I think she's just a very sweet person. And then I followed a little bit of Christine's 200-pound weight loss. She kind of uploads infrequently, but I do like her as a person. I think she's pretty cool. So, and some of these people have been doing this for, a year or longer, and they got, 10,000 subscribers or more. So that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time of, vlogging your life. Carrie says I stop eating at 7 p.m. and eat breakfast around 9. Not really if... the Skinny on Weight Loss is really good. Okay, I will take a look into those and just see what's going on. But you know what? For dinner, I may have 12 points or so, and also small evening snack. Okay, Andy, you sound like my kind of person. It's kind of like my rhythm too. I eat a little bit lighter throughout the day. At lunch, I kind of pack in a lot of protein because I end up going to the gym, by 5 o'clock. So I try to have enough, and I have a snack at 2. So I need a little bit of sustenance to carry me through the gym because usually I'm pretty wrecked as far as being hungry when I get home. But my jam lately has been sauteed zucchini. I love it. I can't get enough of that. Is zucchini all year round? I hope so because I have really liked it. And chicken burgers. I love hamburgers, and I used to eat I used to get a sirloin roast and have the butcher grind it up twice. It's really good. And then I tried to eat ground turkey. I can't take I save a fruit for the evening. Okay. how I'm kind of curious to know how many servings of fruit do you guys eat a day? Because I found a Weight Watchers like point tracker on Pinterest, and I think it's one of the new ones from the U3. Sherry says 3. Yeah, I'm 3 or 4. And I was shocked to see that they only suggested. I think I may do 2. I will 3 or 4. Betsy 3 or 4. Okay, I eat 1 to 2. Okay, and Carrie, that's maybe how your body functions. I eat about 3 or 4 servings of fruits a day. I believe in it. I think it helps you poop. So do vegetables. I'm all about that life, you know. So I just found it interesting that the Weight Watchers tracker, it only provided like 2 check boxes for 2 servings of fruit, and I'm like, oh, that's not cool. But you know, it's a preference. You guys count a banana as one. I count a banana as 1, but I don't get the big ones. I'll get a banana, you know, less than 6 inches long. They say a banana is 2 servings. Probably, you know. I don't think it has affected my weight loss any. Fruit 1 or 2, veggies tons, maybe 6. Wow, Andy, that is awesome. What was that with the new plan? Yes, that was the plan. That was a tracker I found that someone posted from the UK, and I was blown away by that. But you know, you have to find out what works for your body. I'd be curious to once the new plan goes into effect to track like a week on MyFitnessPal to see like what my carbs, my protein, my sugars are. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I just lost my whole train of thought again. I get so many thoughts going on in my mind. Andy, how much, Andy and Rainey, I guess that's like husband, wife, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other. How much weight have you lost and how long have you been on the program? I'm curious to know about that. Because so far I've lost like 38.8 pounds, gained 2. It may take me this whole week to lose the 2, you know. And at first I was a little freaked out about it. I'm like, that's not what I'm here for. But, you know, after I did the video and I processed it through, I'm like, it's no big deal. It's really no big deal, Phyllis. You'll get over it. You'll move on. So, you guys drinking water during the week? During the day, I should say. I can drink about 1.5 liters from 7 a.m. to about 12:30. And a lot of times I can drink almost a second one. You know, working out does help, you know, consume water. I went to the gym like Monday and Tuesday. There wasn't a lot, 80 pounds, but over the last year and a half, I'm 52. Yeah, isn't menopause great? But congratulations on that. It doesn't matter. You did lose something. You're doing something right, you know. Menopause is awful. Awful. And has menopause affected your sleep? Because, it has mine a little bit. A little moody sometimes, you know, want to rip your hair out and choke somebody out. But, you know, I just start really, I don't like it. What do you say to that? How do you help somebody get through, hey, I hate drinking water, you know? The thing is, your body is made up of like 80% water. I've really been lucky, no changes with me. Okay, good, Carrie, aren't you special? You know, I end up having to go to, there is a Chinese medicine man down the street from me. Literally, he is an Oriental guy, and he has all these herbs and roots in his, I have to add lemon to my water. Hopefully that helps. I challenge you this week to drink more water, Sherry. I really do. You just go to the bathroom a lot more. But anyway, when I was going through, you know, I'm in menopause right now, but I end up going to a Chinese herb shop down the street, and this guy has tons of like dried roots and herbs and plant-based ingredients. And when I went in there, he was making up a concoction for an Asian girl who was dealing with hair loss. And yeah, you too, Carrie. And don't eat after 7. I don't care. Don't eat after 7. It's not worth it. But anyway, he ended up giving me some herbal supplements, and I'm not a big advocate of herbal supplements, especially what you buy over the counter, because they are not FDA regulated, so they can put whatever in there. But when I got I need the Crystal Light in my water for a few of my waters. Yeah, I think that would be great too, because sometimes you just need to change up that just plain water. But anyway, I started taking supplements for menopause, and it does help. And all the ingredients in there are all plant based. And and there's not a lot of information online about every ingredient that's in there. I don't have the container for it. I'd show it to you. It all detoxifies the liver, which surprised me. Phyllis, how late in the night do you continue your water? I will drink up to 10 p.m., but always need to get up once at night. I'm usually done by 8 o'clock. I'm done 8:30, unless I'm thirsty, because I notice that the more water you drink, the more thirsty you get. It does change the complexion of your skin. It does make it look healthy, a little bit more glowy. And my lips aren't rigid from feeling dehydrated. So if I have to get up at night and go to the bathroom, then I get up and go to the bathroom. It's no big deal. But I'm usually in bed sometimes by 9:30, quarter to 10, because I get up early, because I do work full time. So, and then I have like a 1.5. Yeah, I was drinking a gallon a day. I'm not sure why I loaded it. It happens. You just get out of the swing of things. As long as you're drinking it, that's fine. What water does for me, A, it keeps me hydrated. Number 2, it snaps me out of being head hungry versus stomach hungry. So when I know that I've already eaten, it's like an hour and a half past when I've had my last meal, and I'm starting to deal with head hunger, I force myself to go drink some more water. I know I lost more weekly when I drank more. Yeah, because you're full. You feel full all the time, and I think part of drinking water keeps you from munching, like not tracking your points, and you just go pick at something. Yeah, Andy Rainey is a childhood nickname. My name is Andrea. Losing my genes is a weight loss road. Menopause sucks. Yeah. Oh, and I lost something about a hysterectomy. Yeah, I still have all of that. Yeah. So I started going through, I'm 48 years old now, and I started going through menopause at the age of 36. And I figured it out. It took me about a week, but I started getting hot. I started getting really warm at 6 o'clock p.m. And I was sitting in an air-conditioned house, and I was like, is it hot in here? So I just kind of noticed that. Now, it could have been going on for weeks, but just that particular day I noticed, and next thing I know it was so consistent that I was like, I think I'm going through menopause. They're like, you're too young. I said, menopause doesn't discriminate about when it finally... Betsy says hysterectomy is the best thing I ever did. Yeah. Well, kitchen's closed now, I think it definitely helps with keeping me, way fuller. I started at 35, may have been done now for 2 years, but yes, I got hot flashes for a while. Yeah, I still get hot flashes. I don't get sweaty. I don't get the sweats. So, which is good. Betsy, it was hard to go through healing. Yeah. I'm waiting for an answer now. I'm ready to read that one. Yeah, I still have all my kitchen is still intact, which I'm glad. So, this is what I wanted to bring up, and this is something I am starting to struggle with, is about 2 to 4 hours after I am in bed asleep, I can wake up from a dead sleep and then want to go to the refrigerator and eat. And that is an issue that I have dealt with off and on since I first started losing weight, June 4th. And I did it a couple times, so I never did any videos about it. And I've noticed the last couple weeks, this thing is starting to creep up. Not at all. Okay. She's talking to you, Carrie. And I noticed that getting up out of a dead sleep and wanting to go eat is there, and that is an issue that I knew that I would have to deal with, because what I've never mentioned in any videos, and I just didn't feel like I needed to at any time, and there's some things I'll keep to myself, is I dealt with anorexia in my 20s. And I starved myself for a long time, and I think after about doing that for 2 or 3 years, my body just got to a point where it's just like, we're done. We are so done with you starving yourself. So I would get up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would just end up binge eat, and then I would be full for 2 or 3 days, wouldn't eat a whole lot during the day, and then I'd kick back in that 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I think that's where the binge eating, came into play for me. So that's something that I'm confronting about myself, is that stinking late night eating, that 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I get up at $2, $3 at night, drink 90 pure water a day, less than tea. Okay, good. So I'm confronting myself about that, Sometimes I could go in there and just eat and not even be aware of it. I bet I could lose a few pounds. No. No, you're doing just fine, Carrie. You're doing just fine with what you're doing. 2 pounds from a hysterectomy. I could get something to drink. You guys like the fire in the background? Has anybody watched Motivated Muffins? I like those girls, but I love the fire. Yeah, that's on Netflix. Motivated Muffins. I like those 2 girls, but they broke up. Yeah. And the dark-headed girl, she's looking, to probably go live with other channels, and I'm like, I'm here. I don't know how to approach it or do that. I approach it because she doesn't know me. She just, checked me out. I thought about, hey, if you want to go live, I'm here too. She's doing Weight Watchers. But I do like them too. That's kind of sad, but they're still friends. You should do it for sure. Yeah, I should just get the guts and just do it. Because I'm sure I can learn a lot. It's not only just building my YouTube channel, it's about just building a community of people, that you can go talk and feel, safe with, I was hoping Chrissy would show up, but, she's got a couple kids, and one of her kids has been, hasn't been feeling well. I like Chrissy a lot. I might have to put my glasses on so I can, see a little bit better. Because, the chat goes up. I was so thrilled when I know, right? This doesn't help. Another person that's commented on Phyllis, is that the water you've been drinking? No, it's a freaking Diet Coke. I worked late. I worked really late, and I decided that I didn't have much of an appetite when I got home. So I don't know if in your town, but the Polar Pops, they're like 79 cents. Did they break up because I thought it was a chat from... No, because I can't remember. I think one of the girls' name is Celia. They split up because one's doing the Weight Watchers, excuse me, and the other one's doing keto. And they're like 2 separate ends of the spectrum when it comes to eating. And I think Celia, Celia went to keto. She colored her hair pink. It's really cute. And maybe she just wanted to do her own thing. That's the only thing I can think of, But they're cool. They're friends. They'll work it out. Ooh, bouncing here. If I could figure out what the Motivated Muffins did on their live chat, because they are good friends, yet though, so they may have to, yeah. I don't think they're going to do live chats together. Because one of the dark-headed girls said that she's going to be on there by herself, and she said it's going to be really weird. Because, she doesn't want to do what I'm doing. You sit here and then look and talk, and you can't really interact. Yeah. I think it would be cool if I could figure out how Motivated Muffins did the live chat to where they would live chat with one of the girls and it would be on one for so many minutes, and then it would switch over to the other girl and she would chat for so many minutes, because I would be willing to do that with you, Carrie. I'd go live with you to chat back and forth, then you can get your channel, your people that are, who maybe don't do Weight Watchers online. You just have a place of encouragement. But I can't even figure out how to do, get my chat up on my computer. If I went, maybe next week I'll try going live from my computer, but the picture is so grainy, and that's in part why I just went live on my phone. The quality is a lot better, and I know you can merge on Facebook Live. That is true. I don't know how to do that. That would be cool. I'd have to go to my niece's house for that, though. Although today the lag had gotten better. Yeah, you must live like way out in the country for your internet to lag. But I just do mine from my phone. But there's let me do some research, Carrie. Let me see what I could do and what I can learn to do the interaction between. Keto is not for me. I rarely eat meat. I love beans. Yeah. A half hour to the nearest town. Yeah, that's a commitment, Carrie. If we can maybe let me figure something out, and maybe we can do it from you can just stay in the comfort of your house. And if that's something that you're interested in, maybe we can work that out, and do something like that at the beginning of the year. I believe in community. I think building relationships and networks of people is phenomenal. You will get, when you know that I would try it. I wouldn't be good at it, but oh my God, Carrie, you're uploading videos every single day, and you're going to tell me that? No, but I will put you in a position that is uncomfortable so you will grow. I admire the fact that you can upload every day and you can somewhat vlog. I'm flipping out about vlogging because I just want to vlog a little bit on the weekends, but I edit. Okay, I somewhat do, I somewhat don't, But the great thing about trying something new is that you get over yourself, and you get better at it as you go. And that is what I'm hesitant about vlogging. It's like, I am just a girl. I'm just a normal girl like you guys. I get up and go to work. I clean my house. I do my laundry, take the dog out, hang out with some friends, go to the grocery store, do laundry. What's exciting about that? It's not. But people find it interesting, But, you have the courage to vlog. I got to get over myself about vlogging. I wish you lived closer, Carrie, because this is an idea that I've had. Once you get a community of people, flowing and going, and they're committed, they're committed to you So what happens when you gotta pee? You hold on, please. Yeah, you do. Hold on, I gotta go. If you live closer to me, wouldn't it be so cool? And we could go live together, and then like once a month, once every other month, you could tell all your subscribers, hey, we are going to be at Chick-fil-A at 3 o'clock Saturday, 3 p.m. And let's all get together and eat. I think you would do just fine, Phyllis. Thank you, Sherry. I will try. I'm going to try this weekend. I've got some errands I got to do. I want to try to make a backdrop. See my wall? I hate tan. I do. Yes, it would be. It would be so much fun. So that, you can meet up and, just get people together where it's face to face, and it's encouragement. There's so much to be said about encouraging another human being to get over that hump, because encouragement not only affects you personally it will affect every area of your life. And the next thing you know, you're going to the grocery store and you're calling the cashier by her first name and, hey, how you doing? You know, it's so widespread, and it heals so many areas in your life that's broken. Encouragement is so good. I love it. You know, I just love it. So, what was I going to say? Oh, Carrie, let me look into how I can figure out how to do a live stream with dual cameras, and I'll email you if I find anything out. If need be, I may need to get your phone number so I could call you. That's up to you if you want to give me your phone number. But and that way we can talk it out and work something out, and we can try it out at the beginning of the year and see how it goes. Even if your internet lags, you're still on there. It may catch up. You can also, I don't know what you're, hey Phyllis, I think hubby is watching this upstairs. He said to tell you to search YouTube for multiple presenter live chat. Okay, let me look into that. He sent me a message. Oh my God, 21st century communication. I'll text you from the other room. Isn't that crazy? I love it, We can look into that. That's something I'd be interested in. So, I know, right? That's funny, I know. Betsy, I don't know if I asked you the last time you were on here, but, I may have forgotten, but how much weight have you lost, and how long have you been on Weight Watchers? Just kind of curious to know about that. Oh, my fire's gone. And my son went and took my dog out. Me too. I just got, hey, Christina, loving this chat, Phyllis. Thank you. You are very welcome. Hey, can you do me a big favor? Can you get my fire back on? Yeah. Thank you. Tyler just came in from walking a dog. My daughter does that all the time, right? It's good to see you, Christine. I hope you're doing well. You uploaded today a video of what I ate today. It looked fattening, but it looked really good, and it probably wasn't. I think you said it was like 320 calories. This was good. Pinterest is a really good place to find different foods to eat. I've been wanting to try zucchini taco boats. That looks really good. I'm going to try that. I want to try the delicate squash this week. My jam. I'm eating your bit tomorrow. Yeah, you should. I started about a month ago from old info, and I'm on Points Plus. I'm down 10 pounds. Okay, that's good. You know what? What's great about Weight Watchers is that you could pick any program, new or old, and it will work. It will work. And, I may lose 2 pounds a day, or does anyone have a channel on here? I may lose 2 pounds a week using Smart Points. Betsy, you can lose 2 pounds a week using Points Plus. I started out using Points Plus, and I lost 15 pounds. Carrie, Phyllis and Carrie, are you on Instagram? Yes, I'm on Instagram. My life is Phyllis. And if Carrie, you don't have an Instagram account, get one. I'll follow you. You can post your foods on there. Social media can be it can be a full-time job, and I do my best to post on Instagram. I don't do bad, but I don't know. I'm on Weight Watcher with Carrie. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to keep my Facebook page. I may just keep posting everything to Instagram, because it's hard to maintain YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is more popular than Facebook, but people still use Facebook because it is a great way. It's a great way to communicate with people. And then if you're on Instagram, you can also private message the person that you're trying to contact. So that's good. Like somebody had asked me, I had posted a picture of a chicken burger I ate with sauteed zucchini and something, and she said, okay, what do you put in your chicken burgers, and how, I think she asked me how I fix them, and I just fix them just like a burger. Oh, it was so good, so good. So I'll shoot some videos this weekend on what I eat in a day, because what I did is instead of doing a full video on like what I eat in a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I broke them up into 3 different videos because it's quick, to the point, and that's working for me. So I'm kind of curious to see how people like that. And then I'm going to attempt to vlog. I like your Facebook page. Thank you. I just followed you on IG. Love your profile pic. I don't know. Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to... I think you're talking to me, Christine. Thank you. My profile pic is like probably 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, thank you, girl. How do you do the zucchini? I just take a zucchini, wash it off, dice it up into the thickness I like. I put it in a bowl and I spray it with a little bit of Pam or a little bit of olive oil, you know, so that when I and then I sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on it, toss it, throw it on the skillet. That's it. And you cook it to, as you know, if you want it kind of hard where it's got a crunch, or you can cook it to where it's mushy, you know. So I do that in between, or when it's brown. It's really good, really filling, great with fish, great with chicken. It's great. You can make fries out of them too. The only thing I haven't found is when I make zucchini fries, I don't do any breadcrumbs. I have in the past, but I don't do that all the time because I can't get the breadcrumbs or the panko crumbs to really get crunchy like I like. And I haven't found anything really to dip them in, you know, because in my mind, I think it's a French fry. But I may try yogurt, you know, the Greek yogurt. Or I can buy... I'm not a huge super fan of sugar-free foods. Sugar-free, fat-free, not a big fan of it. I will consume a couple extra points to stay away from it. I use turnip roots. Yeah! Oh, yeah! I did that in the past. Or turnips, yeah. I use it, but do you have an air fryer, Betsy? No, I don't. But it's in the back of my mind about getting one of those. There's a copper skillet out that's at Walmart. It's like as seen on TV. That's supposed to mimic the air fryer, but you gotta turn your oven on. It has a rack. You should get one. They're yeah. Okay. I'm sold. Yeah. I love my air fryer. Okay, I'm sold. You know, I'll probably get one of those for myself for Christmas. Apparently, it does make things crispy, and I think the cooking time is like reduced when you cook with an air fryer versus. I'm also going to try to truck the Greek yogurt, onion, garlic, salt. Yeah, it's good. Now listen, you just remember you are not eating sour cream and you're not eating mayonnaise. It's a completely different. You know, it's a completely different taste, but I noticed that if I take the Greek yogurt and I, you know, put the garlic and onion powder in there, hey, Corey, I bet you Corey is married to Carrie. How many want to bet money on that? I'm waiting for a response. What I noticed with the Greek yogurt, the onion powder, and the garlic powder, if I mix it up and let it sit overnight, hey, Corey, it's nice to meet you. I'm Phyllis. From My Life is Phyllis. If you let that Greek yogurt sit overnight, it has actually a really better flavor. It's got a really good, and it's got that little bit of zing in it. So there's some substitutes that I've just had to learn to deal with, and yogurt, using Greek yogurt as a sour cream and using it as a mayonnaise, you have to somewhat get accustomed to the flavor. You know, unless you want to consume the calories and the points, I think like a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of mayo could be between 3 to 6 points. But that, you know, that's you. Where find your value of how you want to spend your points, how you want to spend your calories, and is the flavor worth it to you? If it's worth it to you, that's all that matters, you know. But I wanted to do a taco salad, and I was following somebody on who's on Instagram who's a Weight Watcher ambassador, and she took Greek yogurt, and then she took a lime and squeezed some of the lime juice in it and whipped it up and used it on a taco salad. And I was like, oh my God, I need to try that in my life. It would probably be good, but it's something you have to build and acquire a taste to, I believe. I'm still on the hunt for chicken bacon. I think Alfredo. I know there's a brand out there. Mix it with salsa. Yeah, that would be so good. I did a video on turkey bacon tomato wrap. It was so stinking good. Yeah, it is. It's nice. We have a duo. Pinterest is a good place to find different foods to eat. You know, just always check your points. You know, sometimes they're right. Most of the time they are right, but just check them. You never know. No, I haven't tried Fit and Famous Mama. No. Made with salsa. Is it new? That bacon that you posted, chicken bacon, was great. Yeah, you tried it. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for that. I can't find it anywhere. I found it somewhere. Somebody told me about it on Instagram or something. I'm like, that's only like one smart point. That's great. That's a great, chicken, lettuce, tomato wrap, in lieu of using regular bacon. I found it at Walmart. Yeah, that's right. I guess I haven't been to Walmart lately. Or maybe I was at Walmart and I didn't look. I don't know. I don't remember. My favorite produce market was sold to a different owner. I don't know if I like it like I used to. The quality's changed. I made a bit with it. All right. Was it good? I hope it was good. Just waiting for a response. What time is it? Oh, it's after 9 o'clock. I'll stay on here a little bit longer. I got 9 people on here, so hey. Maybe Luna will show up. Yeah. Okay, cool. You know what I've been wanting? The 0 Point vegetable soup. I have no idea why I am wanting that. It just sounds really good, except I will probably put ground chicken in it because I have to have some protein in there. And that's just me. That's what I like. I like a really thick soup. Luna doesn't type well. Oh, Luna's the dog, the little dog that steals the bones from the big dogs and kind of growls at you if you take her bone. That's funny. We know Carrie's life, It's like we're in her house every day, right? Excuse me. Carrie has 2 big dogs and 1 little dog. I gotta see how much battery life I got. Okay, I'm still good. Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you put some water in here? Sorry. I'm asking Tyler to go get me some water. Because, you do all this talking. I just went and subbed Carrie. I made the salsa chicken yesterday. Okay, nice. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a little Yorkie poo who's like 10 or 12 years old. I got her when come here, Jacada. Come here. She just came in from a walk, so she's just chilling with my son. Come here. She needs a haircut. Come here. Okay, she's not gonna come here.
Give me a second.
Thank you so much. Come here. Here is Jacada, who needs a haircut. Loved it and served in a salad. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go check her out. The chicken salsa. She did like a chicken, a sesame. And that's what I seen. Yeah, Fabulous and Fit Mama. She did a chicken with cream cheese in the center with that Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning. I thought about doing that, but this is what she's cute. Thank you. Anytime she's, my son is home, she's glued to his side, because they kind of grew up together. But, okay, why did it turn red? Oh, great. Someone is calling me. So if you hear it ringing in the background, I'm sorry. But, okay. that chicken with cream cheese in the middle, with topped with the Trader Joe's everything, but the bagel seasoning. I think that you could do it differently. I thought about cubing up the chicken and putting the seasoning on it, and then melting the cream cheese and doing it as a dip. Cause I don't cook that great. I cook because I have to. But I thought about doing it that way. Very big. Great. Someone's trying to call me. I have no idea who. So then it tells me I have a bad connection. Gotta get something to drink. So, it's lagging for me too. It's lagging. Okay. Maybe that phone call interrupted something, interrupted the lagging. Is it? Just let me know if I'm still lagging or not. It'll just give it a minute. It'll catch. What? Apparently someone wants to talk to me. Rude. How rude. I am going live and you want to call and talk to me. You should come on live. Dialogue and a chit chat. So, it's all good. What time is it? It's about 1:15. Mm-hmm. I'm getting lag as well. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Maybe next week. If you guys, I will be live next week. My son just set my quality lower, so it's getting a little better. Okay. That's weird. Is it live stream offline? Really? I don't know why. Eastern Standard Time. It's like almost 9:15 here. Now I'm back. Okay. Yeah, how can people be so rude and call while I'm online? While I'm live. Don't be rude. Apparently it's somebody who must know me. You're an hour ahead of me. Okay. It must be someone who knows me. You're fine now. I was just in the call. I'm showing live. Okay, cool. I will go live next Wednesday. I hope you all can show up. That would be great. We'll build a little community. Melissa, I will find out where your channel is. And I don't know. Maybe I'm a subscriber already. I don't know. I follow a few people. I follow more of the beauty gurus, like Jaclyn Hill. Like, if I had a favorite YouTuber, it's Jaclyn Hill. I like her. And Marlena Stell from Makeup Geek, love her too. I want to be her friend. She just seems so nice. But Jaclyn Hill, lives over in Tampa. I hope one day, I'd run into her somewhere and say, oh my God. She's a phenomenal makeup artist. For 26 years old, she has done financially very well for herself, but she's talented. I mean, she has a gift, to do makeup. Upsy Beads 59 is really good. Hot and Flashy is really good. Who else? Gotta go. Night. I'll see you next time. All right. Good night, Andrea. Have a good night. Drink your water. Stay within your points. You're worthy. You're worthy. All right, you guys. I've been on here. Bye. Everybody say bye to Andy. Now my dog wants to come hang out with me. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to close it down for the night. I have to get things ready for work tomorrow. Thursday is my longest day. I get up at, 5 in the morning and I don't get home till 10 or 10:30. It's just a long day. Thank you, Phyllis, for doing that tonight. You're very welcome, Carrie. I will keep you posted. I will be in touch with you over the course of December, and we will work something out if you're interested. Feel free to say no. You're welcome, Betsy. It's good to see you. Good night, Sherry. I appreciate you guys so much for spending some time with me. Say goodbye to each other. Stay within your points. Just know you're worthy to be successful in your weight loss journey. You have value and you're a powerful person. You can make powerful choices. You can say no. Even though the food talks, you can say no. I believe in all of you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much for spending some time with me. So I will see you guys next Wednesday. And I'm going to try to vlog over the weekend, so be ready for that next week. So if I spit, stutter, stammer over my words, see you girls next week. Yeah, thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate you, Carrie, for hanging out with me. So, good night, everyone. I'll see you next week. Bye. And then we could talk about the new Weight Watchers program. How exciting is that? We can exchange information. All right. Bye, guys.